Hey there, it's Cricket back with part 2 of the Q&A session I started last week. I asked you guys to send in questions for me to answer, and you sent in over 30 questions. So today we're going to answer a few more. But I have a special guest joining me today to make things a little more interesting. You might remember her from the video I made of her unwrapping her birthday present that I wrapped with duct tape. Please welcome my sister and best friend, Ellie. Come on over, Ellie. Okay, everyone. This is Ellie.
Hi.
And she's agreed to help me today answer a few more of your questions. So, let's get started.
Darcy asks, what's your favorite element of the periodic table?
I don't know. I think I'd probably have to say oxygen, because, couldn't breathe without it. Pretty important.
Okay, Soccer28 says, how active do you think you will be on Scratch? And will you be more active on Believers of Christ?
Believers of Christ is a Christian studio on Scratch, and I'll put the link in the description if you want to visit it. It's run by Soccer28, so you can check that out. I'll be a little more active than I have been for the past few months since I'm taking a break from college for at least one semester.
WW Sun Panda WW said, if you could rename your account, what would you rename it?
That's a good question. I don't really want to rename it. I really like Christian Kid 5, although the only bad part is, I made that when I was in 10th grade when I was a kid, and so technically I'll be 20 next year, so I'm technically not really a kid anymore. But Christian Adult 5 doesn't sound as nice. I'll keep Christian Kid 5.
Blue Guy Lala asks, if you had 33 cats, would you get a 34th if it came with free light bulbs?
The first thing I think of when I hear that question is that I really want to ask future me why I have so many cats.
Free light bulbs would be nice though.
Yeah, but it seems just less trouble to just go buy the light bulbs at the store. You know what, you can keep the cat and I will just go buy light bulbs. Thank you though.
Cray665 said,
Hi Cass.
how do you think you can get over extremely hard trials in our lives or relieve stress?
Oh, that is a lovely question. As a Christian, I believe that God can help us get through anything in our lives, even really difficult things, which I've been through a few of those, so I can relate to you a little bit. A lot of times there's just no easy way around trials. We just have to walk through them. That's the only way to get through it, is to actually go through it. But my faith in God really helps me through those hard times, to see meaning in the hard things. So I would say cling as hard as you possibly can to God, and He will get you through. Relieving stress, that's different for different people. It would have to be something that relaxes you. For me, what would I do?
Write a biography.
No, I don't write biographies to relieve stress. Oh my goodness. Go to college for one semester. I like to animate a lot and do videos, so I don't know, editing really relaxes me, even though it sounds really boring. Editing is really relaxing. But, well, see, Ellie how would you relieve stress? You're different from me, so.
Watch The Hobbit.
Watch The Hobbit, there we go. One of the most stressful movies in the history of ever. So I would find something that you love doing and that relaxes you.
Cray665 says, if you could, what movie would you star in? Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
And The Hobbit.
Yes. Yes, and yes.
Cray665 says, who is your hero?
3 right in a row.
Mom and Dad.
You're answering my question for me. Anyone who lives their lives selflessly, like my mom, is a really good example of that. My mom has lived her whole life very selflessly, and she doesn't get a lot of credit. And she should. I really admire people like that.
WW Sun Panda WW asks, what was your inspiration for sunrise?
I actually know the answer to this one. I had recently seen some really amazing animated series on Scratch, and I was thinking about it, and I really wanted to do one, but I thought, I didn't think I could because it's a lot of work, and I'd never animated before, in my life. But then one day I was walking outside doing my chores, and this child and our other little sister were up in our little, what's it called? Not treehouse. So we have a swing set, and there's like a little house that my dad built over it.
Well, we call it a treehouse.
Okay, we'll call it a treehouse. And they were playing this pretend game that they have. It's this made-up kingdom that they just created, and they have all these characters, and they go on all these adventures, and it's like a really cool story that they have going, and they've been doing it for like 2 years or so.
3.
Okay, 3 years. And I just thought, wouldn't it be really cool if I took their story and made an animated series out of it? And then I thought, I have to remember this moment in case someone asks me what my inspiration was for this series if I ever create it. And you just asked me, and that just really made my day, so thank you. I'm serious about that. No, I really did. The character of Eden is actually loosely based on Ellie, and Selah is based on me. Although Eden, the way, like, with the character development and, like, as I was going, Eden kind of evolved to be not like Ellie at all. Ellie's a lot like, we are both a lot like Selah. But I based, like, kind of the looks, like blonde hair, brown hair.
Beautiful.
And the younger, older sister relationship kind of thing is based on me and Ellie.
Rice Coffee Jr. says, how was your day so far?
I'm filming right now with my best friend, so my day is wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Jason the Scratcher asks, when will the first episode of Sunrising be released?
Early 2018, hopefully. I don't have a month or a day. I do have a year.
Neom asks, are you ever going to host a map?
I've actually thought about that several times, and I really want to, but with Sunrising, I don't want to take on too many things right now, but I think in the future I probably will host a map at some point.
Cray665 asks, have you ever written a book?
Actually, it's funny you should ask that, because I have written a few, and we were kind of like in the process of publishing one, but then stuff came up and life happened and I didn't have illustrations, and so it just kind of like got put on the shelf. But I do hope to publish 1 or 2 someday. So, yeah, we will see.
WW Sun Panda WW asks, what are you majoring in?
I'm actually not majoring in anything right now. I went to a local Bible college for a while because I felt that God wanted me to go there to really grow my faith with Him and just get closer to Him. I'm considering getting a business degree or maybe something to do with animation or filming, but we shall see.
Rosie Pie 1 asks, have you ever broken or hurt a tooth on food?
I don't think I ever have. You have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't. Nope. Very fortunate. Okay, and this is the last one of the day.
Watermelon Princess 06 asks, where does the 5 in Christian Kid 5 come from?
That is a really good question.
Maybe because you have 5 sisters?
You know, I think that's it. Honestly, I don't remember. Which is really embarrassing.
Actually,
It's in my
there are 5
username.
sisters.
That's true. I don't. I have 4. But sure.
Maybe random.
No, it wasn't random. It was for a reason. I'm pretty sure it's because there are 5 kids in my family. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't remember. But it was like 3 years. How many years? 3 years ago? 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Wow. All right. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thanks so much for all your questions. We do have one more video. One last video. One more video. The last video should be coming out very soon. Have a very wonderful day, and God bless. Bye.
Bye.